Greetings, brothers, and happy Charter Day. I am Darrell Haynes, and I'm proud to serve as the current president of the 578th room in the House of Alpha, the new Mu Lambda chapter. Our beloved chapter was established by 37 dedicated brothers on June 15, 1980. We are about to complete 42 years of brotherhood and service to DeKalb County and beyond. Since our founding in 1980, the new Mu Lambda chapter has upheld consistently the mission statement of our dear fraternity. Alpha Phi Alpha develops leaders, promotes brotherhood and academic excellence while providing service and advocacy for the citizens of DeKalb County. Today, we are an active, diverse chapter of over 135 members who continue to work to meet the many challenges of our time. Consider for a moment these statistics for DeKalb County. According to the 2020 U.S. Census, the estimated DeKalb County population is over 764,000 people. 55% are Black or African American. 16% of the population lives in poverty. Brothers, when you see or speak with one of our chapter founders today or this week, please let him know how much you appreciate him. But let's do more than that. Just 2 months before he was assassinated, our own dear brother, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., said in a speech, "Everybody can be great because everybody can serve." Let's honor our chapter founders and the seven jewels through our manly deeds of service, leadership development, advocacy, and brotherhood. As we begin our 43rd year as a chapter, I challenge each brother to rededicate yourself and be more engaged with our chapter.
Greetings, my brothers. This is Brother James T. Bennett, New Lambda chapter by way of Delta Eta, Savannah State University. I'm calling today to spread some of the joy that I have as far as being a member of New Lambda, Decatur, Georgia. My motivation comes from holding high the name. I'm very happy to know that we continue to service schools, churches, the youth, as well as the elderly. And I basically reflect on the amount of time that we spend doing voter registration. As you know, this is that time of the year, and kids need tutoring in the summer, and the sick need care as well. We go visit hospitals as well as nursing homes. I was very proud to be elected president of BB Lambda. It's president number 5. And I'm going to continue to hold it high, and I pray and hope that you do the same.
Question 1. What was your greatest motivation to begin a chapter in DeKalb County? At the time, there were quite a few brothers that were active in Eta Lambda chapter in Atlanta who lived in DeKalb County. A number of them decided that it would be a good idea to pursue getting a chapter chartered in DeKalb County. The process began and the chapter became a reality. Question 2. What are your general reflections on the impact of Nu Mu Lambda since 1980 on the DeKalb County community? In my humble opinion, Nu Mu Lambda's impact on our community has been tremendous. The hundreds of young men's lives affected through our DeKalb Alpha Mentoring Initiative, the voter registration and education initiatives, the many thousands of dollars of college scholarships awarded via the Charles H. Wesley Education Foundation, the support given the schools in our community, the many coats provided to children in need, the Feed the Homeless events conducted, and the support provided to local churches to distribute food to the homeless, and the collaboration with our local university to conduct research regarding hesitancy in the Black community regarding COVID-19 testing and vaccines. As a charter brother, what are you most proud of? Over the 42-year history of Nu Mu Lambda, there is so much to be proud of, from being recognized as a chapter of the year multiple times on the district, regional, and national levels, to the success of our mentees as they matriculated through our DOMI program and college, and ultimately becoming alpha men themselves. But what I'm most proud of is the brotherhood and the commitment to excellence that my Nu Mu Lambda brothers have consistently exhibited over the years. Of this, I couldn't be more proud.
This is an interview with Brother Freddie West, founding member of the Nu Mu Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. So, Brother West, what was your greatest motivation to begin a chapter in DeKalb County?
It's personally my motivation for getting involved and starting a chapter in the DeKalb area is that the South DeKalb area at that time was one of the fastest growing area for African American in the South DeKalb area for African Americans. Most of us had attended the Eta Lambda chapter in Atlanta, and I guess we found it kind of too large. Many of the members, like Maynard Jackson and Andrew Young and some of the other local politicians, so just not the fact that they were politicians, but they were a pretty big group and kind of felt somewhat out of place. We were kind of new, so we wanted to start a chapter. We thought about starting a chapter in this area, and that was kind of the reason. Initially, we started meeting at Brother Coleman Seward's house in South DeKalb, and from that point, we started the chapter, going through the national office.
Awesome. So, what are your general reflections on the impact of Nu Mu Lambda since 1980 on the DeKalb County community?
Over the last 40 plus years, the chapter has gotten involved in many activities during that period of time, and it has continued to become more involved over the past years. It has grown in more recent years, especially. We've gotten involved in political, we've gotten involved in programs such as helping the food distribution, we've gotten involved in educational activities, we've gotten involved in political, and just many other programs that involve schools, mentoring in particular. And because of this, we've been recognized for many activities, both regionally and statewide and nationally, for our efforts in terms of the organization. So we've been pretty active, and as I said, we've been recognized for many of these activities, especially the mentoring.
Okay. So, as a charter brother, what are you most proud of?
As you said, the mentoring program has been the one that I've been most proud of, and that's because I've always been fond of to working with young males. I taught school, and most of the time I've been working with young guys, middle school, and even in church. I've worked with the young boys, and many of them been without father figures, male figures in their homes, and they've kind of been attracted, to me in a positive way. So that has been kind of a service that just like I like working with them. And our program in the fraternity work with them from 3rd through 12th grade and beyond. And I've seen some very positive results from that. So that's been I guess, the greatest program that I've enjoyed. Thank you.
Thank you.